Jhum cultivators, that is shifting cultivation. Here, can everyone see the definitions which is given? It is very important that you all keep a eye to the definition. Fallow, a field left uncultivated for a while so that the soil recovers fertility. Sal, a kind of a tree. Mahua, a flower that is eaten or used to make alcohol. Has anyone ever heard of this flower, mahua? पहले कभी इसका नाम सुना है किसी ने? महुआ का फूल? Anyone?
Yes,
No?
sir.
Okay, I've heard. So, mahua, from the flower of mahua, in some parts of India, people also make alcohol from mahua. Okay, mahua, it has beautiful flowers. So, this is a very important part. So, let us read about this one. Somewhere hunters and gatherers. So, here, the hunter-gatherers, they used many forest shrubs and herbs for medicinal purposes and sold forest produce in the local markets. So, Anushka, I think yesterday you asked me about the market thing, if they used to go to market or people used to come and buy things, isn't it? Yesterday you asked that question? Yes. So here it is not given in your PPT. That's why I have opened the NCERT. Let us read it. Have you all opened the NCERT book? All the students who are present right now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So the for medicinal purpose and sold forest produce in the local market. As I said, different kind of forest produce, like these women, they make plates, honey, other things they used to sell in the market. The local weavers and leather workers turned to khonds when they needed supplies of kusum and palash flowers to color their clothes and leather. So see, this is important that the local weavers, जो local जो बुनाई करते थे कपड़ों की, वो कहाँ जाते थे? They used to go to the Khonds, to the Khond community. Why? Because the Khond community provided kusum and palash flowers. Do you all remember palash flower from the Battle of Plassey? We have read it. The palash flower,
Yes,
Battle of Plassey. The word comes
yes,
from
sir.
there. Palash, yes. So palash flower has a very rich, red color actually. To color, so earlier times, there were no synthetic colors in earlier times. People used to get color from natural things, natural flowers like kusum and palash flowers. So see how the tribals, they were a bridge, वो bridge की तरह काम करते थे of the jungle and of the outside world. If any people from the outside world needed something from the jungle, they used to reach to the tribes, and even the tribes for their own benefit, sometimes, to get some little money or something, they used to sell their things to the market. Next. Here. Can everyone see this page of NCERT clearly on your screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
from where did these forest people get their supplies of rice and other grains? अच्छा, maximum forest tribals जो थे, क्या वो खेती करते थे? Did the maximum tribals, did they used to do farming and cultivate rice and wheat and these things?
No, sir.
No. They were dependent on forest products. Maybe sometimes they used to grow some kind of vegetable or something. But tribal people, they did not used to cultivate rice and wheat. So tribal people also wanted rice for surviving and other kind of grains. So forest में तो rice और grain आपको मिलेगा नहीं पेड़ पौधों पे, पेड़ों पे. So उनको कहाँ से मिलता था? From where the tribals got these kind of cereals. At times they exchanged goods. Everyone knows the barter system. Earlier times there used to be the barter system. You give something
Yes,
and you take something which you
yes,
need.
sir.
Yes, barter system. So same way, at times the tribal people, they exchanged goods, getting what they needed in return for their valuable forest produce. Like maybe they give honey to someone and that person gives them rice or other kind of grain. They give them maybe some kind of forest products, maybe leather or something, and in turn they get food. At other times, they bought goods with the small amount of earnings they had. And as I said, tribal people used to sell their products like plates and other things in the market. So उससे उनको कुछ तो earning होती थी, कुछ तो पैसा मिलता था. So sometimes they used to use that earning also to buy things from the other markets, village market, to whatever they needed. Some of them did odd jobs in the villages, odd jobs. Anyone can tell me? Some of them, some of the tribals did odd jobs. Anyone can tell me what do you mean by odd jobs? Guess. Achcho? Yes, Shambhavi, you have raised your hand.
Sir, it means that they were not doing the forest work as the normal tribals did, but they went out of the forest to do work.
That is correct. But odd jobs in the villages. Odd jobs means, those jobs which normal people do not do. Maybe like, cleaning some, garbage, or, doing some other things. That is odd job. जो normal लोग नहीं करते हैं, the odd jobs. Maybe some jobs which are considered as dirty by people. Tribal people in earlier times, like everyone knows about the untouchables, the lowest caste among the Hindu society. Yes.
Yes, sir.
But the tribals,
Yes, sir.
उनको तो लोग अछूतों से भी ज्यादा वो करते थे. Like वो तो एकदम बाहर है. Like they are outside the caste system. So अगर वो शहरों में या गांव में अगर कोई काम करेंगे, not शहरों में, in the villages, so it's to do odd jobs, maybe taking out garbage or doing other kind of dirty things which other people did not wanted to do, carrying loads or other kind of things, carrying loads, बोझा ढोना, or building roads, while others in the fields of peasants and farmers. Otherwise, many of the tribals, they also went and worked in the fields as laborers. When supplies of forest produce shrank, tribal people had to increasingly wander around in search of work as laborers. As I have told you that the British, they took control of all the forest of the tribal people. They prohibited tribals to go into the forest. उन्होंने मना कर दिया, forest में नहीं जा सकते हैं, आप forest products को नहीं ले सकते हैं. So when the supplies of forest produce shrank, अब उनको अपना पेट तो भरना है ट्राइबल को. अब जब जंगल नहीं है तब उनको दूसरा काम करना पड़ेगा. Isn't it, students? अगर जंगल से नहीं मिल रहा है सामान तो उनको दूसरा काम करना पड़ेगा. They will have to find some other work. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, उनको भटकना पड़ता था. Wander around. इस वर्ड का मतलब क्या है? They had to wander around. That is, उनको भटकना पड़ता था यहाँ से वहाँ काम के लिए as laborers. But many of them, like the Baigas of central India. So Baigas, can everyone see the map here? This is a very important map. ये map work में आता है. Can everyone can see the map of the tribals?
Yes, sir.
So let
Yes,
us
sir.
see. First of all, let us see. So here we can see in the region of Himachal, we have the Gaddis, the Van Gujars. In Uttarakhand, we can see Bhotia. In UP, almost we have no tribe. In Bihar also, we have no tribal people. In Rajasthan, what are the two tribal people? Students, name them.
Bhils and Saharia.
Bhil and the Saharia tribal. In Gujarat, who are the tribal groups in Gujarat?
One Gujars Rathwa.
One Gujars Rathwa. And see, in the middle of India, in the Madhya Pradesh, you have the Baigas. There are three. Baigas, Banjara and Gonds. तीन तरह के हैं. Baigas, Banjara and Gonds. Then in Odisha, there are many Baigas, Maria and Gonds. देखो कितने सारे ट्राइबल ग्रुप्स और भी हैं. As I have said, ओडिशा में बहुत से ट्राइबल ग्रुप्स है. पराजा, बोंडा, कंढा, कोया, सावरा, खोंड्स. तो देखो ये सारे अलग अलग ट्राइबल ग्रुप्स हैं. See, in Jharkhand, do you all remember? मैंने सुबह आज कहा था कि in Jharkhand and in these areas there are many tribal groups.
Yes, sir.
So see, in Jharkhand area you can see. So you can see most of the tribals are in which areas? In these areas: Madhya Pradesh, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Odisha. Santhal, Munda, Oraon. Then
Sir, in
here,
Madhya Pradesh also they are present.
yes, in Madhya Pradesh also they are present. See, Baigas, Banjara and Gonds. 3 tribal groups are present. In Maharashtra, you have the Banjara. Then, which is this state, students? ये कौन सा state है? Which state is this?
Sir, Andhra Pradesh.
हाँ, आंध्र प्रदेश पक्का?
Uh,
लेकिन अब
yes,
तो आंध्र
sir.
प्रदेश 2 हिस्सों में बट गया है. What are the 2?
Telangana.
हाँ, correct.
Telangana.
Andhra Pradesh. Correct. So don't call it as total Andhra Pradesh. It is now Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. So here also you have Koya tribal group, Banjara. Banjaras are quite widespread. Banjara नाम से ही है, वो लोग अलग अलग जगह घूमते रहते हैं. And the Gonds. See, even in Kerala you have Mala, then Irular, and then we go to the northeast. See, in the Arunachal Pradesh, in the top you have Apatani and Nishi tribes. In Nagaland, you have the Naga tribe, जहाँ से नाम आता है Nagaland. In Assam, you have the Khasi, then Hajang, then Khasi tribe, then Riang tribe. So आपको सब लोग अच्छे से सब लोगों ने देखा कि कितने tribes हैं in our entire India? इससे भी ज़्यादा है. यहाँ पे बस even in Andaman and Nicobar, you have the Jaravas. You have the Jaravas. So this is a very important map जिसको आपको याद रखना पड़ेगा. Not all. आपके दिए हुए in comment which you want to know is given there जो आपके एग्जाम में आएगा. So central India में कौन है? In the Madhya Pradesh, the Baigas. So like the Baigas of central India, they were reluctant to do work for others. Baigas जो है वो दूसरों के लिए काम नहीं करना चाहते थे. बहुत से ट्राइबल लोग हैं जो कि मुसीबत में पड़ के they used to go and work in other places. But Baigas, they had a very big self-respect. The Baigas saw themselves as people of the forest who could only live on the produce of the forest. According to Baigas, वो forest को छोड़ के दूसरे कहीं पे जाके नहीं रह सकते हैं. They can only live because of the forest produces. It was below the dignity of a Baiga to become a laborer. वो एक Baiga के शान के खिलाफ था कि आप जाके किसी के खेत में जाके नौकरों जैसा लेबरर जैसा काम कर रहे हो. So Baigas did not, they suffered a lot, but they never wanted to go and work in someone's other's fields as laborers. So now, tribal groups. Everyone can see this paragraph, all the students?
Yes, sir.
Tribal groups often needed to buy and sell in order to be able to get the goods that were not produced within the locality. As I said, jungle से उनको सब चीज मिलता था. Tribals used to get almost all the things from the jungle. But there were many things which the tribal were not able to get from the jungles. So how they are going to get things which they need, which are not there in the jungle? So for that, they had to sell things, they had to buy things. This led to their dependence on traders and moneylenders. ये important है. Traders and moneylenders. Traders came around with things for sale and sold the goods at high prices. अब जैसे मैंने कहा, ट्राइबल ग्रुप्स के जो लोग हैं, आदिवासी लोग, वो बहुत भोले भाले होते हैं. दे आर वेरी इनोसेंट. ओके, अब उनको पता तो है नहीं कि मार्केट में किस चीज का दाम क्या है. सो एनी बिजनेसमैन और ट्रेडर जो सामान बेचने के लिए आते थे, वो बहुत हाई प्राइस में अपने सामान को बेच के चले जाते थे. मनी लेंडर्स गेव लोन with which the tribals met their cash need. अब जब tribals को पैसे की जरूरत होती थी तो उनको पैसा कहाँ से मिलेगा? So many times वो पैसा उधार में लेते थे. They used to take, like, do you all remember indigo farming, indigo cultivation? In that,
Yes, sir.
the indigo farmers, they used to first take loan. After that, they were not able to pay back the loan. याद है? ऐसा होता था farmers के साथ.
Yes, sir.
Same thing happened with the groups, tribal groups. They needed money and उनके पास इतना सामान तो होता नहीं था that they can sell them in the market and they can get money. So many times the tribal people, they had to take money from money lenders, and as जैसे ही वो money ले लेते थे money lender से उधार, अब वो उधार बढ़ता जाता था, adding to what they has earned. But the interest charged on the loans was usually very high. Interest जो charge किया जाता था money lenders के through was very high. इतना high that, like in the permanent settlement, the tax rate was so high that people were not able to give taxes. Same. So for the tribals, market and commerce, often commerce means business, often means debt and poverty. ट्राइबल्स के लिए मार्केट और कॉमर्स, इसका मतलब ही है उधार, डेट एंड पॉवर्टी. They therefore came to see the money lender and trader as evil outsiders, and the cause of their misery. Misery means उनके दुखों का कारण. So इसीलिए वो मनी लेंडर और जो ट्रेडर्स होते थे, जो सामान बेचने के लिए आते थे, उन्हें वो अपना दुश्मन मानने लगे धीरे धीरे. So who are the Dikus? The British are the Dikus, the outsiders, the money lenders and the traders. Any questions? देखो सब लोगों को समझ में आ गया? Once everyone read it. Bhumi and everyone else. Okay, looks like Bhumi has left the class.
No, sir, I am there in the class and I have a question.
Bhumi, तुम कहाँ हो? दिख क्यों नहीं रही हो? Why you are not here in the list of mine?
No, sir, I am there. Please check once again.
अच्छा, you have raised your hand, so इसलिए तुम लिस्ट से गायब हो गई थी ऊपर. Okay. Yes, Bhumi, ask the question.
Sir, you have told that they were selling their products, tribal, so they were selling all those products which they were growing in the forest and then selling those products in the market so that they will get money.
Yes. So this is the question or this is a statement, Bhumi? ये तो statement हुआ. What question you want to ask? क्या नहीं समझ में आया?
So what they were selling in the market? I want to ask this.
Many things, Bhumi. Honey, एक मैंने example दिया. Honey, medicinal plants, medicinal herbs, animal products. Like animal feathers, जैसे कि वो हो गया, bird feathers, peacock's feathers is one thing. Plates, plates made up of leaves. Also, बीड़ी, पता है ना बीड़ी जो फूकते हैं, बीड़ी like cigarette, everyone knows बीड़ी.
Yes.
Yes. बीड़ी को बनाने के लिए एक लीव का जरूरत होता है. It is called तेंदू leaf. तेंदू. Okay, so they used to provide the market with the tendu leaves from which beedis are made. So there are different things. Animal skin, okay, different kind of animal skins. So forest में बहुत से products होते हैं, different kinds of fruits. Many products are there in the forest. समझ में आया, Bhumi? What are the forest products? Yes.
Sir,
Yes, Shambhavi.
sir, if the traders were providing with them in the exchange and giving them money, so why were they regarding traders as Dikshu?
Because the traders, first of all, the traders, traders were not taking things. Traders were only, selling the things. Traders were coming and selling the things. So traders used to come and sell things at a very high cost. बहुत ज़्यादा दामों में वो चीज़ों को बेचते थे. And now, अगर high cost है, so if they are selling things on a high cost, then the tribal will need more money to buy things from traders, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Now, to get more money, what they will do? They used to take loan from the money lender to get more money. Okay. So जब मनी लेंडर से एक बार आपने पैसा ले लिया, so मनी लेंडर ने जो उस लोन पे जो इंटरेस्ट रखा, that interest is very high. So the tribals were never able to pay back that loan. And उसके चलते क्या होता था? The tribals, they were exploited, they were taken as slaves, they were taken as laborers. समझ में ये कनेक्शन? ट्रेडर्स ऊंचे दामों में सामानों को बेच रहे हैं, बहुत ऊंचे दामों में. अब अगर दाम बहुत ज्यादा है तो पैसा ज्यादा चाहिए ट्राइबल्स को. If they need more money, from where they will get more money? So they used to take loan from the money lender. अब लोन पे इंटरेस्ट इतना हाई है कि they are never able to pay back the loan. So you can see the circle. आपको ये सर्कल समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
हाँ. So that is why they considered the traders and the money lenders as their enemies or Dikus, along with the British. Yes, Anushka, what you want to ask? Go ahead.
Sir, I want to ask one question that, sir, as you have told that tribals used to provide with many goods, so sir, that goods were the Britishers also buy that goods.
British never did any kind of those things directly. British always, if British wanted anything, so they used to do with the help of the middlemen, bicholia. Okay, middlemen meaning they will contact the local zamindars. That the local zamindars will send their agents to tribals, and through them they used to get the things. And later on, British को अगर जरूरत होता था, so British ने क्या किया? They said that the entire forest is ours, isn't it? Later, when the British needed things, they used to take the entire forests within their rule and take whatever they wanted from the forest. Okay, Anushka? जब बाद में जाके जब स्टार्टिंग में ब्रिटिश आए थे तब अगर उनको कोई जरूरत होती थी, so they used to take help of the zamindars and other people to get things from the forest. And later जब उनका रूल एस्टैब्लिश हो गया तब उन्होंने पूरे फॉरेस्ट को ही ले लिया. So when they are themselves the owner of forest, will they need tribals?
No, sir.
No. But later we will see कि फिर भी tribals की जरूरत पड़ती थी. So हम लोग उसके बारे में भी देखेंगे कि अब इतना सारा सामान जंगल से लाएगा कौन? Another problem of the British. Who will go inside the forest and bring those things to the British? So for that, British also use the tribals time to time. Okay. Source 1. Can you all see the source 1, the box, everyone?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
A time to hunt, a time to sow. Sow मतलब पता है ना किसको बोलते हैं? sow करना.
बोना.
Bona. Correct.
Yes.
Bona. Time to sow, a time to move to a new field. So देखो यहाँ पे क्या बता रहा है? Time to hunt, hunter gatherer, a time to sow, like the shifting cultivators used to do, and a time to move to a new field. जब एक field का काम खत्म हो गया तब उसको छोड़कर अलग field में चले गए. So let us read about it. Have you ever noticed that people living in different types of societies do not share the same notion of work and time? You know, अलग-अलग लोगों के लिए समय का अलग महत्व है. You know, जैसे बनारस में everyone says that चीजें बहुत धीमे धीमे चलती है. But let us go to New York. Do you think that the time and all kind of work, you know, work and time का जो एक हमारा idea है, is it same for Varanasi and people of New York?
No, sir.
Obviously
Both are
not.
different.
There, you know, there everyone is punctual, everyone is always working like a robot, no one is late, like that. But in Varanasi and these cities, you know, you have so many people who live their life like that, enjoying the life. It's going slowly. So, you know, different communities have different ideas of work and time. The lives of the shifting cultivators and hunters in different regions were regulated by a calendar and division of tasks for men and women. उनका अपना एक अलग कैलेंडर होता था और औरतों के काम अलग होते थे, आदमियों के काम अलग होते थे. वेरियर एल्विन, इस नाम को याद रखना. वेरियर एल्विन. कैन यू ऑल सी द नेम वेरियर एल्विन? बच्चों, everyone is there? Yes. He was a British anthropologist. Anyone knows who is an anthropologist? Any idea? Anyone can tell me who is an anthropologist?
No, sir.
जल्दी से खोजो. Quick, quick. Hopefully, do you all have online dictionaries or dictionaries in your phone? Quickly tell the class. Anthropologist मतलब क्या होता है? Who is an anthropologist? Bhumi, anyone? Aditya, Advait, Lareb, Pushkar?
I don't know about it.
You don't know about it?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. So, what is that? And लेकिन डिक्शनरी में मीनिंग तो देख सकते हो बच्चों. डिक्शनरी मीनिंग देखो.
So they are the experts of anthropology, and anthropology is a study of what makes us human.
करेक्ट. इसीलिए मैं बोलता हूँ कि ऑलवेज यू नो यूज डिक्शनरी. एंथ्रोपोलॉजी, एंथ्रोपोलॉजिस्ट आर दोज पीपल हु रिसर्च अबाउट ह्यूमन इवोल्यूशन. कैसे करके इंसान पहले के समय से कैसे करके वो ग्रो कर रहा है, अलग अलग कम्युनिटीज, अलग अलग लोग किस तरह वो रह रहे हैं, हाउ दे आर डेवलपिंग फ्रॉम वन टाइम टू अनदर टाइम. सो दे डू द स्टडी ऑफ ह्यूमन इवोल्यूशन, एंथ्रोपोलॉजिस्ट्स. सो ब्रिटिश एंथ्रोपोलॉजिस्ट हु लिव अमंग द बैगास, क्योंकि ये रिसर्च करने के लिए बैगास के बीच में ये रहे. ही स्टेड विद द बैगास and Khonds of central India for many years in the 1930s and 1940s. Give us a picture of what this calendar and division of task was like. अब देखते हैं कि ट्राइबल लोगों का कैलेंडर कैसा होता था. So in Chait, women went to clearings. Anyone can tell me, किसी को पता है चैत किस समय को हम बोलते हैं? चैत्र, चैत. Any student?
Sir, this
चैत्र
is a month of Hindi, Chaitra. We
हिंदी
usually
बोल दिया. What is the time? What time, Bhumi? Yes.
Sir, May and
Sir,
March and
April.
April.
Correct.
Sir, March
It is
and
the,
April.
yes, correct. The timing is mid-March to the April time. Chaitra. Even Chaitra Navaratra bhi hota hai us time pe. Chait. So in the Chait, women went to clearings to cut stalks that were already reaped. वो फसल को काटने जाते थे. Men cut large trees and go for the ritual hunt. आदमी जो है बड़े बड़े पेड़ को काटते थे और वो हंटिंग करने जाते थे. The hunt began at a full moon from the east. पूर्णिमा के दिन ईस्ट के तरफ से वो हंटिंग में जाते थे. ट्रैप्स ऑफ बैम्बू वेर यूज्ड फॉर हंटिंग. ट्रैप्स जिसको हम लोग बोलते हैं जाल. जाल किसका जाल वो यूज करते थे? यूज्ड ऑफ बैम्बू. बनाते होंगे किसी तरह से. ओके, जस्ट अ सेकेंड एवरीवन. इज देयर समवन इन द वेटिंग रूम? वेट अ सेकेंड, आप लोग को नहीं दिखाई देगा. डिस्कनेक्टेड. Okay, someone is in the waiting. दिगंत. So वो बांस का वो शिकार करने के लिए जाल जैसा बनाते थे. Maybe something. The women gathered fruits like sago, tamarind and mushroom. औरतें जो हैं वो अलग अलग आपको पता है बच्चों, मशरूम जो है वो जंगल में ऐसे ही होते हैं. जंगलों में anyone has eaten mushroom in this class? दिगंत. Anyone else? भूमि. ओके. सो मशरूम तो हम बाजार से खरीदते हैं, बट इन फॉरेस्ट एरियाज मशरूम हैपेंस नेचुरली. सो मशरूम, टैमरिंड मतलब इमली, सागो. सागो मतलब साबूदाना. साबूदाना खाया है आप लोगों ने? साबूदाना, सागो.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We eat it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so that is sago. So औरतें उसको कलेक्ट करती थी. Bega women can only gather roots or kand and mahua seed. बैगा औरतों का काम था कि वो सिर्फ कंद और महुआ सीड्स कलेक्ट करें. Of all the Adivasis in central India, the Baigas were known as the best hunters. Wow. In all the Adivasis who lived in the central India, Baigas were known as the best hunters. In Baisakh, now comes Baisakh. Which time is Baisakh, student?
April and May. No.
अच्छा, कंफ्यूज हो जा रहे हैं सब.
April
पूछो.
and May.
तब चैत्र भी अप्रैल एंड क्या होता है?
No,
मार्च
sir.
का जो महीना
July
होता है
और
चैत्र.
August.
सुनो, चैत्र जो होता है वो मार्च में शुरू होता है एंड अराउंड मिड अप्रैल खत्म हो जाता है. और बैसाखी आता है ना अराउंड 13 and 14 अप्रैल. बैसाखी.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so it starts from there. याद रखना इंडियन कैलेंडर जो है ना वो इंग्लिश कैलेंडर के बीच से शुरू होता है. लाइक फ्रॉम द 15th it changes of the month of English calendar. In Baisakh, the firing of the forest took place. So see, they were shifting cultivators. वो जलाते थे जिस एरिया में उनको खेती करना है. The women gathered unburnt wood to burn. औरतें जो हैं वो ऐसी लकड़ियों को उठाते थे जिनसे बाद में वो आग जला सके. Men continued to hunt but nearer their villages. आदमी जो है वो भी हंट करते थे but near their villages. In Jait किसे बोलते हैं? Which month is known as
May
Jait?
and June.
The summer, the hot summer is Jait. In Jait, sowing took place and hunting still went on. उसमें sowing होता था, बोआई होता था, but hunting भी चलता था. From Asar to Bhado, which time is known as Asar? Okay, बच्चों आज सब अपने मम्मी पापा से ये पूरा पढ़ेंगे और पूछेंगे. Everyone can do that?
Half of June.
July. So July.
Sir,
half
July.
of June and
ओके चलो द मैन वर्कड इन द फील्ड्स. देखो कैसे टाइम के साथ कैसे डिवाइडेड है काम. इस महीने में आदमी ये काम करेंगे, इन द नेक्स्ट मंथ वुमेन विल डू दैट थिंग. इन कुआर द फर्स्ट फ्रूट्स ऑफ बीन्स वर राइपेंड एंड इन कार्तिक कुटकी बिकेम राइप. कार्तिक मंथ, विच इज द कार्तिक मंथ? कार्तिक पूर्णिमा होती है.
Sir, October and
Yes, it is during the winter time, Kartik. In Agahan, उसको हम लोग अग्रायन भी बोलते हैं. Every crop was ready and in Poos की रात, Posh बोलते हैं, winnowing took place. Poos was also the time for dances and marriages. You know, they used to. It was a good time. You know, winter time. They used to do dance. They were so happy. Marriages took place in the month of that. In Magh, shifts were made. New bewars and hunting gathering was the main subsistence activity. What is a bewar? आगे देखेंगे जरूर कहीं पे होगा. Here, a term used in Madhya Pradesh for shifting cultivation. मध्य प्रदेश में shifting cultivation को बेवार बोलते हैं. So here students, what you all can see कि कैसे करके ईयर में हर महीने के साथ डिवाइडेड है काम. What men will do, what women will do, you know, at which month what will happen, everything was decided. And here you can see a very interesting nice photograph of a Santhal girl, the cute smile, firewood in Bihar in 1946. Such a old photograph it is of 1946. Children go with their mothers to forest to gather forest produce. You know, माओ के साथ उनके बच्चे भी चले जाते थे फॉरेस्ट में माँ को हेल्प करने के लिए. So what do you think students? क्या इनका लाइफ एब्सोल्युटली ऑर्गेनाइज्ड था? क्या ये एकदम जंगली लोग थे? और they also had a discipline of their life, had a proper schedule and everything. The tribals
having a proper life and discipline.
Correct. They had a proper discipline, they had a proper calendar, they had a proper division of labor. इसको क्या बोलते हैं औरतें और आदमी में जो काम डिवाइडेड होता है? Division of labor. So as you can see, तो याद रखना, who was the British anthropologist जिसने time spend किया था and from whose diary we have this? Varian Elwin. Okay, चलो next. Now some took to settled cultivation. I think ये हम लोगों ने शुरू किया था आज सुबह. In the class we had started this one. Some took to settled cultivation.
yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So now, you know, as I said, there were many tribal groups who settled in one area and there they started farming, you know, like the Mundas of Chota Nagpur. And they used to consider that entire land is of everyone. वो सबका है, not of a single person. Now we will come to the British. Everyone can see British officials saw settled tribal groups like the Gonds and Santhals as more civilized than hunter-gatherers or shifting cultivators. British को लगता था, ऐसे में तो British considered all the Indians as less civilized than Europeans, isn't it? याद करो, James Mill, first chapter.
Yes.
According to James Mill, we all Indians, all Asian society people were less civilized. So उनमें भी, you know, the British officials considered that the tribal groups who were settled like Gonds and Santhals, जो एक जगह पे रहते थे, they were more civilized than the hunter-gatherers and shifting cultivators. जो hunter-gatherer and shifting cultivators हैं, वो तो एकदम जंगली है. They were barbarians. Those who lived in the forests were considered to be wild and savage. You can underline it. Wild, जैसे जंगली, and savage, मतलब uncultured, एकदम खूंखार, savage, like animals. They needed to be settled and civilized. ब्रिटिश का मानना था कि जो भी ट्राइब्स हैं जो अलग अलग घूम रहे हैं बंजारों की तरह, उन सबको जबरदस्ती एक जगह बिठाओ, तो उनको सिविलाइज करो. बट बच्चों ये रियल मोटिव नहीं था. दिस वाज नॉट द रियल मोटिव. आई विल गिव यू वन एग्जांपल स्टूडेंट्स. द ब्रिटिश वांटेड मोर एंड मोर टैक्स, मोर एंड मोर मनी फ्रॉम पीपल, इजंट इट? आपने पढ़ा है, यू ऑल हैव रेड दिस इन द रूलिंग द कंट्रीसाइड.
yes, sir.
Yes,
From the
sir.
farmers, they wanted to collect more and more tax. Because of that, many farmers used to just, you know, leave their house and go deserted. So same way, they also wanted to get taxes from the tribal people who were doing farming. So is it possible to take taxes from those tribal groups who keep on moving from one place to another entire year?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. You can only collect taxes from those people who live in one area always, who are doing farming. आप उन्हीं से tax collect कर सकते हैं. So the hidden motive was that we want taxes, and to get taxes, to get revenue, we will have to settle down all these tribal people who are moving from one place to another. So that was the hidden motive of the British. Now, how did colonial rule affect tribal lives? कैसे करके colonial rule जो है tribals के life को affect करता है? So आप लोग इसको पढ़ेंगे. That is your homework. You all will please read it. And in the next part, that is on Monday. Students, important notification for you all. Monday, because that will be the last week in which I will be able to take classes in the morning, extra classes.